Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Rich? I'm waiting to see if I hear back from Brad on the last two mini spots. Steven gets the other one. Right now, Brad would get the Washington Redskins as the highest valued team. And Steven would get the 49ers if I don't hear back from him by the time we go start ripping. Hello, hello. Hey, in the meantime, so I got my redemptions from Panini today. I got 3 of them back. Guess why I'm live showing you one of my redemptions that came back today. I've waited 6 months to get this card back from Panini. 6 months. 6 months. I open it up. Oh, looky there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Completely fucking ripped, damaged, creased in the middle. Look at that. Completely demolished. 6 months of waiting for a fucking redemption, and that's what they sent me. Thanks a lot, Panini. I'm done with redemptions. Completely done with redemptions. This is fucking ridiculous. Yep, it was in a padded envelope, but guess what? The padded envelope isn't very sturdy. So 3 of them came back. 1 was damaged. 1 was close to damaged. 1 was... It's not bent, but it was put pressure on. And the other one was fine. So now I have to contact Panini about a 6 month redemption that I just got back that is completely and absolutely ruined. Because they sent it in a flimsy, padded thing with no protection around it because it wasn't a valuable card to them. Rant over. There's just no words for it. I've already waited 6 months. Now I got to contact him again. Now I got to send that back in. Now I got to wait for another card. What the fuck? So stupid. Excuse my language, but it's just absolute nonsense. Who was it? Hickerson? You're going to have the 49ers. I had to go, he hasn't responded still, so I'm going by values of teams. So you get the Niners. Well, they're not answering phone calls, so I can't call them. I have to go online and do it all over again. So excited to open that up. And that's what I got up. We'll start with score. Another one of these dropping tonight at 7:30 Central Standard Time. We got a gold Todd Gurley out of 50 for the Rams. Gold Gurley to 50. Chun, you're on the board. Breakthrough AJ Brown, Jerry Jeudy, DJ Chark, Jonathan Taylor, and our rookies. Yeah, if I could get them on the phone, that phone call would definitely be live. I'd go live and do it on the phone. Eric Reed for the Panthers out of 20. Red zone. Red zone to 20 for Carolina, Justin Girk. fantasy stats. T. Higgins, Josh Jacobs, and our rookies. Dick move, Chung Lee. Dick move. I had to go to the post office. I was like, I'm going to take that drive now because I'm just fuming hot from opening that up. Yep. No, they don't care, and I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I think I'm just going to tell them I've still got like 9 Hawkinsons for redemption. I'm just going to tell them I want white boxes for all of them. I don't even want their cards. Dominican Sue to 100. Pinckney. Breakthrough Godwin. Devontae Parker and the rookies. Too soon? No. No, it's fine. I can laugh with you guys about it. I'm just so pissed off. Hang on. Don't go anywhere, Bobby. Got 3 redemptions back from Panini today. This is a 6-month redemption TJ Hawkinson, right? So I'm super excited. I pull it out. You can already tell. I could say, oh, it's kind of, the top holder's banged a little bit. Just completely creased in half in the top loader. Completely creased in half. Yes, and I know that's USPS's fault, but they sent it in a flimsy top and a flimsy package with nothing protecting it but the top loader. So that's what I get for waiting for 6 months for a redemption, is I get this. That's why I'm angry. Andrews, CJ Henderson. We're due for an auto. Here's one. And I know it's USPS's fault that it's damaged, but if you're gonna have a redemption that sits for 6 months, you can't throw something in there to protect it, like some cardboard or something, or use a better package. Come on, man. Jared Pinckney is our first auto. That is green. Oh, the green ones aren't numbered, are they? Nope, they're not. Atlanta, Rich Greenhall. I get it, things happen, but everything that Panini does on top of everything that Panini does, and then I finally get that 6 months later, and that's what I got. So it's me being pissed off because of the amount of time I've had to wait for that, and then I get that bullshit. Chase Claypool, Eckler, Tannehill, and a vet, Devontae Parker for the Dolphins, who had Miami. Ted. Devontae Parker auto. So we get 4 autos in this. That's 2. On the good side, my distributor finally had top loaders, so I've got restocked on 3 cases of top loaders that I was basically out of, so that's good. Silver lining of the day. Out of 100, Benjamin Victor. We got CeeDee Lamb, Kyler Murray, McCaffrey, and the rookies. All the rookies do ship. Evan Ingram, Tyler Boyd. We got Jordan Love. And for the Broncos, KJ Hamler. Boom! Gold to 50. Nice. Who had Denver? Rich. Nice Hamler gold. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Ron? What's up, Brent? 2 packs left. We got, what, 1 auto to go? Yeah. For score. Bobby Wagner. Cortland Sutton, Fantasy Stars. John Brown. Breakthrough Josh Allen and the rookie stack. And our last pack should have an auto. Give us a nice auto to finish off our box of score. Score was just a throw in for this break because I had 3 boxes left, so I just put it in at cost. What's up, brother? Grant Delpit. Grant Delpit. Hopkins. And our auto. AJ Terrell, Clemson. Another gold, that's to 50. Who does he play for? He's the one I don't remember. Somebody help me with AJ Terrell. Actually, my phone's right here. Hang on. Hey Siri. Who drafted AJ Terrell in the 2020 NFL Draft? Congrats to the Falcons. Rich again. 2 golds in that box, Rich. All right. Thanks, Sean. What do we want to do next? Let's do a legacy. I thought this was a fun mixer. Lots of real big potential in this. Lots of autos for a mixer. And we get to open some more legacy. And some more Chronicles. We'll save the Chronicles draft for last. I do too. I think this is a really fun mix of products. I've been waiting on these. I've been waiting to run out of new stuff to run these. I've got enough to do 3 of these, and then I'll have to, if we're still doing mixers, then I'll take out the, because I'll run out of Chronicles draft. I'll put in first off the line Elite to replace the Chronicles draft. And the score will be gone, so that's good. One more. All right. Eddie Jackson. Joe Burrow right off the bat. Nice. That is out of what? 75? Out of 50. Burrow to 50 red under the lights insert. Nothing wrong with that. Sean. Our first auto is going to be out of 100. It's right here. Grant Delpit, Cleveland, out of 100. That's bronze. Cleveland, Raymond Lee. Congrats. Delpit to 100. We got a red Aaron Donald. Let's see which way the stack wants to go. CJ Henderson, Keyshawn Vaughn, Tom Brady under the lights insert for the Patriots. It's probably going to be, no, it's going to be tomorrow. I advertised it as tomorrow. It's allowing me to keep up on shipping and packaging by doing that, and it's also keeping us out of doing multiple minis every break because these breaks are filling on their own. So I like the new system better than the old system. If we drop it in the afternoon, I've got to run like 6 minis to fill it. If we drop it at night, it's usually full by the next morning, or I've got to run a mini. Jalen Hurts, Eagles. Not numbered. Nice, though. Brandon Ayuk, shiny for the 49ers. Steven. Van Jefferson, orange. Looks like we got a hit right there. LaVisca Chenault, Jacksonville, out of 100. They don't go out anymore. You can rewatch the Daybreak. Justin Jefferson, Minnesota. I got you, brother. Dwayne Haskins. Spacer. Let's flip these around. Randall, Gordon, and Swift. Space. We got another mini. That's Emmitt Smith. That's going to be a hit for the Cowboys. That's out of 50 on the Emmitt. Scarberry. Wow, nice for the Colts. Boom to 75 with nothing on the patch. But nice Eason to 75. Who has Indianapolis? Steve Westcott. Nice hit. Take a quarterback. Jacob Eason. That's box 1 of Legacy. Let's just keep going on Legacy. Brent, you got, you basketball, baseball fan? There's lots of sports on again, at least. I mean, even I watched 2 basketball games last night. I don't normally watch a ton of basketball. There's an RPA. Who is it tonight? Oh yeah, I'll watch. It's Houston and Dallas. I'll watch the Luka Doncic show. Got me some Luka investments. I'll watch it. Yeah, for sure. They're playing games. I mean, not playing games. They're finish up games, but everything going on has playoff implications or seeding implications, so it's meaningful. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna watch. I think who's playing right now? The Grizzlies and Trailblazers or somebody. I was gonna watch it, but we filled the break, which is nice. All right, here we go. First auto is going to be right off the bat. Wow, we are just crushing Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet. Ben again? Jesus, Ben, that's like 3 straight breaks with a Kmet. Congrats. Not numbered, but it's the shiny version. Crushing Cole Kmets for the Bears. Got an orange Kurt Warner. You do a little fantasy? Yeah. I've got lots and lots of money into Luka Doncic, so I'll watch him play any day. Watch him not get hurt. Jordan Love, it's not numbered, but it's the shiny version for the Packers. We'll top load that. Shiny Jordan Love. Deshaun Watson. Who's our mini here? Out of 75 for the Panthers, DJ Moore. Drew Brees under the lights. Second half. Jimmy Garoppolo, orange. Chase Young and Michael Pittman. Gronk. Joe Thomas, Zach Moss and Delpit. Gandy Golden. Kalijah Lipscomb, KC. Bowden and Abear. Hasty and Pinckney. There's a mini. It looks like Bruce Smith. And it is Bruce Smith, Buffalo. Not numbered. Of course, I flipped it. They were all done. Hey, it looks like we got a gold. We do have a gold rookie. Come on, be a quarterback. Might be the same one as earlier. And it is. Boom! KJ Hamler gold out of 25. 2 of 25 on the Hamler. Denver again. Rich. Hamler again. That's gold. It's gold, Jerry. Alright. Who is our RPA? $13 out of $299. Good luck. Jacksonville dominates legacy. Steve Westcott. Colin Johnson. Steve grabs both the RPAs out of those. I'm excited too. I just hope we get football. They're not doing a good job so far. I hope we get football and maintain football. Alright. Drop the bets. Drop the rookies. Let's do Luminance. I'm not going to put that Contenders Draft up top because it's heavy. It'll fall off there. Yeah, I know there's a lot. I was going to do Fantasy League through the group. I kind of think we're going to hold off this year. I'm still doing my one that I run, but we're not going to do a live draft this year, and we're going to wait till like 2 days before the first game because it's just going to be so volatile this year for fantasy. We got a Shaquille Barrett to $2.99, and the Washington football team, Thaddeus Moss. Randy Moss's kid out of 100. Brad Hickerson. Thaddeus Moss for the Redskins. Chase Claypool out of 75. And our patch cards, Carolina, Brian Burns out of 100. Brian Burns to 100. Is that our first patch card? Yeah. We got a Odell Beckham Lightspeed, Abear, Claypool, and Okuda. Out of 100, Julio. Out of 99, Marshawn. Ooh, what is it? Raiders. The Raiders. Red ink, Brian Edwards, Las Vegas. Kevin Anderson. Kevin, you are on a hot streak, brother. Nothing wrong with the red ink. Brian Edwards on card auto. Congrats. Nice, nice. JJ Watt. What's up, Cody? Jake Luton. And it's Devin Duvernay for the Ravens. Baltimore out of 100. Stay away. Stay very far away. He's already curved and flattened quite a bit. A lot of overreaction to sports since we haven't had any sports. Yeah, it's Manute Bowles' kid. Manute Bowles' cards are worth absolutely nothing. He actually was a pretty good player for a few years. But if you're looking for a quick flip, it's probably too late. But guys like that, if you're gonna do it, buy it and flip them. Don't hold them because you're gonna tank that money. He's got no chance of holding value. His body won't let him play for more than a few years, and then yeah. All right, let's do contenders draft. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking through my stacks to see if I had any to sell, because when a guy gets hot like that because of a scrimmage, because the team is shorthanded, remember, if that team isn't shorthanded, he's not playing. He's a backup player. It's tough because the market reacts right now to anything that happens. Yeah, the market reacts to anything that happens right now, so you got to be a little bit... It's okay to buy stuff to flip it, but you got to be a little bit careful because you're going to buy cards that are going to just tank on you. Brian Harrion, Cleveland. First auto. No, it went up and it spiked and it went down really quickly. But that's, you know, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. It's my opinion. I'm not all-knowing and all-seeing on cards. I miss things too, but stuff like that is a crapshoot. It is a crapshoot. I've made lots of great investment decisions in cards, and I've been burned many times when I first got back in on cards. So I'm really careful now on what I'll jump on. Is it my guy? No, Patrick Taylor Jr. Green Bay? Does that sound right? Hey Siri, who drafted Patrick Taylor Jr. in the 2020 NFL Draft? Packers. Already marked them? No. David Woosley. Patrick Taylor. Pack 3. I've learned that with the delay, if I just ask Siri, I don't have to make you guys wait. Because the delay takes so damn long. Harrison Bryant. He is Cleveland. Cleveland with 3 autos. Harrison Bryant. Tua. Yeah, I figured last night if LeBron, and I knew he wasn't going to have a huge game because he was trying to play back in, but if he went for like 50 the first game back, his stuff would shoot up way up, even more than it already has. Is this the auto? I can't tell. It is. Congrats to the Redskins. Boom! Cracked Ice School Colors. Cracked Ice School Colors, Chase Young to 23. Brad, by default, gets a Cracked Ice Chase Young. Congrats, Brad. That's why I go by value of teams left if I have to pick for you. Just in case. Very nice. 2 left. And then we go to Chronicles Draft. Another one of these dropping at 7:30 Central Standard Time tonight. Damon Arnett. Is he Cleveland too? Hey Siri, who drafted Damon Arnett in the 2020 NFL Draft? Raiders. The Raiders. Who had Las Vegas? Kevin Anderson. Last pack of draft. Yeah, I know. I am a little surprised. I think you went for value because I thought you'd take the Redskins. I personally just thought you'd take them because you like taking them. And it's a D end. It is Yetur Gross Matos for the Carolina Panthers. Justin Girk. So, a nice Chase Young. Not a monster box of draft, but a very nice Chase Young out of it. And 5 other autos. One of these mixers is going to be just monstrous. We're going to hit hot in every box. Gonna happen. Alright, Chronicles Draft. Stuff's like gold. Did it really? Isn't she supposed to only hear your voice? Because sometimes if I have my iHeartRadio app playing when I'm sorting, if I ask a question, she'll pick up the radio voices. It's supposed to be to your voice, right? Wasn't that part of the setup process? Alright, good luck. D. Swifty, Jake Breland, Chase Claypool, Brandon Ayuk, Joe to the Burrow, and Adam Troutman for the Saints. Rich, Troutman auto, that is out of 49. Get in there. To 49, New Orleans. Yeah, I thought the same thing, but it's happened to me too. Javon Leake and Bryson Hopkins. It's happened to me too. Maybe it's just the male tone. Do you run around saying boom a lot or scream boom in the shower or anything like that? Chase Young, Rodney Smith, KJ Hamler, Antonio Gandy Golden, and Antonio Gibson. That is not numbered. Hey Siri, who drafted Antonio Gibson in the 2020 NFL Draft? She just told me the Washington football team with a W logo, so they've changed it in Siri. Redskins, Brad Hickerson. That's funny. Pittman and DJ Dallas. Davis, Hasty, Abear, Morgan, Brian Edwards. Come on, be a monster here. 25. Tyler Johnson, Tampa Bay. Nice card. That is Phoenix. Nice patch. Who had Tampa Bay? Franco. I don't want to ask a follow-up question, I'll tell you that much. There's no follow-up question coming. Just keep at it, brother. 11 of 25 on the Tyler Johnson. I cannot ask a follow-up on that. I will not be appropriate. Ayuk and Lynn Bowden. That's weird. We got all 3 autos first. These are just 3, right? Yeah. Hodgins, DJ Dallas, Jerry Jeudy, and T. Higgins. Sean McKeon. That's out of 49. He's Dallas, I believe. Not gonna happen. Sean McKeon to 49. Got a Crown Royale, Dalton Keene, Kendrick Rogers, and James Morgan. This is all backwards. Harrion, Judy, Pittman, Rigor, Ruggs, Okuda, Lipscomb, and Benjamin. This should be our patch card. Morgan, AJ Dillon, CD Lamb, Justin Hebert, Joe Burrow, Michael Pittman is our patch card. That's out of $2.99 for the Colts, Steve Westcott. Pittman. We got Rogers and Hebert. Last box. Thank you all for filling this. Next one drops at 7:30 Central Standard tonight and breaks tomorrow. I'll get this sorted out and packed up. Alright, let's see if it gives us all the autos right off the bat again. Judy, Pittman, Morgan, Fromm, we got there, Isaiah Hodgins, Stephen Montez, Gandy Golden, and CD Lamb. Dillon, Lamb, Swift, Hamler. Oh man, Chung, you were going to be pissed. Wait, maybe you're not. You'd be less pissed than I thought. CD Lamb, Chase Young patch card this time. Alma Mater to $2.99. Thought it was another auto. We got Pinckney and a Tua Select. Tua Select. Yeah, what the hell. Hopefully I did this right and we're saving the 3 autos for the end. Breland, Claypool, Proche, Burrow. Nope, there's our first auto. Jerry Jeudy and... yikes, not that guy. Quez Watkins out of 99. Hey Siri, who drafted Quez Watkins in the 2020 NFL Draft? For the Eagles. Chun-Li, you got your auto. Quez Watkins. We got Hurts and Gibson. Alright, Chase Young, Rodney Smith, Gabriel Davis. That is another auto. Chase Young, Henry Ruggs, and Quintez Cephas. All right. Hey Siri, who drafted Quintez Cephas in the 2020 NFL Draft? Hey Siri, who drafted Quintez Cephas in the 2020 NFL Draft? No, somebody's gonna have to help me with that one. She doesn't find it. Somebody help me with the Cephas. Zach Moss and Chase Young. Ooh, we got something funky. Lipscomb, Abear, CD Lamb, DeAndre Swift, and a cracked ice A.J. Dillon out of 15 from Spectra. Packers, David Woosley. Lions. Okay. So 2 of the 3 autos in this box were Quez Watkins and Quintez Cephas. How many times do you think you can do that? Thanks, John. Green Bay, A.J. Dillon. We got a Jonathan Taylor Crown Royale, Claypool, and Jalen Rigor. Last pack. Good luck, everybody. Jermichael Hasty, Abear, Mims, Eason, Swift. Oh man, hopefully that's what I think it is. Wow! Out of 25! Boom! Joe Burrow to 25. Panini Prism, purple power double patch. Look at that sumbitch. Wow. That's a good way to finish. No wonder it had 2 Quez, a Quez and a Quintez, because it had a Burrow waiting in the wings. Look at that. Out of 25. Sean Murphy. Dude, you pop in and pop out. Your luck is really good with me. Your luck with me is really good, brother. 22 out of 25. Last auto of the break. Nice hit. Jordan Love on the back. All right. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Let's recap. All right. We got a Burrow. This one was out of 100, did I say? No, 50. That's out of 50. A.J. Dillon, cracked ice to 15. Base Tua. McKeon to 50. Gold Hamler to 10. Eric Reed, red zone to 20. And Gold Gurley to 50. Cephas for the Lions. Quez Watkins. Antonio Gibson. Uturgros Matos. Damon Arnett. Harrison Bryant. Patrick Taylor Jr. Brian Herrion. 3 autos for Cleveland. Devin Duvernay, Baltimore. Thaddeus Moss. Cole Kmet. Devontae Parker, vet for the Dolphins. And Jared Pinkney, green. We got Adam Troutman to 49 for the Saints. Delpit to 100 for the Browns. And out of 50, AJ Terrell. We got a Colin Johnson for the Jaguars patch auto. All right, how am I taking this down? Just going to take the Eason RPA to 75 first. We'll take the Tyler Johnson out of 25. Very nice card. KJ Hamler gold to 50 for Denver. Brian Edwards red ink for the Las Vegas Raiders. Chase Young cracked ice to 23. Redskins. And Big Joe Burrow out of 25. 22 of 25. Very nice. Nice break overall. I honestly think these can just get hotter and hotter with the mix of products. Some of these are, we do 3 or 4 of these. There's going to be a couple of them that are just mind blowing on how many hits we have. This one was good, but it wasn't fantastic. I think there's a lot of potential in these. Washington up to Arizona, just because the product mixes offer so many different things. 2, 3, 4, 5th and final time. Good luck. The Patriots. Chun, was that you? Nope, Franco. $15. You got it. Baltimore and the Niners both hit. No, 49ers did not. So Hirano. Atlanta did. Washington did. Miami. Yep. Green Bay. Maybe Minnesota. Yep. Kopak and Hirano into the monthly. That is tomorrow, by the way. Giving away lots of break credits tomorrow. So I'll do it before a break. The first break that fills tonight into tomorrow or tomorrow, whatever. I'll go live and I'll do the monthly giveaways beforehand, and then I'll post those on the page and tag the winners. We got, I mean, it's what's it, $230 in break credits given away. So watch for that tomorrow. Thanks for filling this, guys. Watch for the drop tonight at 7:30 Central. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Greeny out.